Watch me sway, darkness falls, and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river, I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, saying, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, watching me gleam, kerosene creep.
Hello guys, and welcome to Journey Ryan Live right here on my Psychic Connection. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Monday. The moon is on its way. I know, guys. I know the moon is here, and it's hello. Miss Collins says hi, my love. Hello. So good to see you guys. Guys, don't forget to share us out far and wide as you can, and as many places as you can, because we're going to try to get to as many people as we possibly can, guys. Guys, do know the rules, and we'll be getting to those in just a minute because I want to talk about that moon. Emma says the best show on earth is back. All right, thank you. All right, guys. So that moon is coming in full force. Now, remember, we're in a full moon. So the moon is also, when we have a full moon, it is different than a new moon. There's a complete difference between the two. Because when you have a new moon, that is the power of the moon, full direct energy. Everybody thinks, oh, the full moon's the full power of the moon. It is not. That is the power of the sun and the moon. That is two powers combined into one planet being shine down on us. Now, when it's a new moon, that is just the moon's power, whatever sign it's in, get prepared for it, because that's the type of energy you're going to be receiving. All right. Bunny says, hi. Hey, Bunny. What's going on, girl? And Miss Collins says, I love the new show look. Well, thank you. Yeah, they're working hard on that, making everything look beautiful and up to date. Like, we got some techno stuff going on here. All we're missing is that. All right, guys. Well, you guys know that we have been bringing on some new beautiful people here and getting some new faces on board for you guys to meet. And I cannot wait for you guys to get that opportunity to meet everybody. And so you guys know that a show wouldn't be a show without Journey. But I have a sidekick tonight. We're going to get to them in just a moment. But guys, do remember, I do have to talk about the show rules. Guys, do know if you have a general question, head over to mypsychicconnection.com where you guys can ask those general questions there. Here on the show, we ask you to ask a specific question. We've got so many people to get to, so we ask that you give us that direct energy because we've got 2 free minutes with you. If you guys want to go deeper, you guys can donate. Remember, $1 of every donation is going to Female Strong. So guys, make sure we're taking the time to help them out. By helping us out, you're helping them out. We get the love, we share the love, and then we share the love back with you guys. That's how we do things here. That's why we have paid and free readings here. So if you guys are new, do know that you can get a free reading. All you got to do is post that specific question to get on the list. And guys, make sure you're sharing us out. Make sure we are going far and wide as we can. We want to see as many faces, new faces. And guys, we're going to have some beautiful games. We've got an emoji contest going on right now. So guys, make sure you're posting our favorite emojis tonight. You will be posting lightning bolts and trees for me, of course, guys. Those are my favorite emojis. And we need red hearts for Miss Redbird. She's going to be joining me here in just a moment. So, guys, Miss Redbird, there also is a red bird emoji. So mix those red hearts with those red bird emojis because I want to see you guys sharing the love. Guys, do remember, we're going to try to get to as many people as possible. So share. Share us out far and wide. We're going to try to get to as many people as possible. Now, with that being said, I'm going to bring on my wonderful guest. She's been here before. She was here last week. Miss Redbird, what's going on, girl?
Hey, everybody. Hi, Journey. How's everybody doing tonight?
I am doing great. How are you?
I am great. I've been waiting for this all day. Like, I'm ready.
How you feeling about the show? Are you liking it? I mean, this is your second
look. I'm loving your hat. I love it. It matches the new look.
Yeah, exactly. Got to be balling over here. You know what I mean?
Hi,
And
Miss
Emma
Sheila.
says, she says, hi, Miss Red. All right, guys, make sure we're sharing out those emojis because we got to win that emoji contest. Don't forget, we have a lightning round around the middle of the show. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get to that lightning round. Just depends. You know, sometimes those donations, remember, donations take priority. They will get you to the front of the list. If you do a mega, you jump ahead of the people on that list. And Taylor says, hi.
Hey, how are you, beautiful?
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm seeing everybody jumping in here. Guys, make sure we're sharing out far and wide as we can. We're going to try to take as many questions as possible. You guys know how this works. Please be patient as we're going to try to get to all of you. Taylor's already start with those emojis, guys. So better make some competition for Miss Taylor, or she's going to be winning that emoji contest. Guys, do remember, lightning bolts for myself. You can do red hearts for Miss Redbird or the Redbird emoji. I don't think she knows that one exists, but it does.
I did it. I tried it, and it didn't work for me. Like
Taylor's giving us some black kitties. Emma's giving us some birds and fire. All right, guys. Loving it. Love seeing all this beautifulness. And guys, we are going to jump in. So are you ready? Are we ready to jump into our first question of the evening? We're starting with myself, Journey Ryan. All right. We've got Taylor. Oh, well, we had Taylor. She said something. She goes, why are you telling him I was trying to win easily win? Girl, I got to make some competition for you. Know that. All right, let's get to our first question. Who do we got? We've got Diane says, hi, will I be in a relationship with James? When it comes down to the relationship between you and James, it's about communication. And your communication with James seems to be on the fritz. So I'm not sure when the last time you spoke to him was, but it does not feel strong. So what I would do is try to start conversation. And the other thing about that is know that James has a fear of commitment. So he kind of comes in strong and then he backs off. Comes in strong and then he backs off. So you're going to have that little bit of a tug and pull when it comes to James and his energy, but it's not impossible. But the thing about it is it's going to take a lot of work for that to happen. So the thing is that when you are communicating with him, if you feel him starting to feel a little nervous or things are getting a little too deep, change the subject. It is not time for you guys yet. So what you're doing is you're feeding him a little bit of breadcrumbs until he finds that comfortable energy. You're going to be able to feel okay. He's going to feel okay, which is going to keep him communicating with you. So that way you don't lose the relationship or feel like you're putting all this energy in and yet you're getting nothing back because he keeps going backwards while you're trying to go forward. We don't need that type of energy to happen for you. So to be in a relationship with James, absolutely can. But remember, this is not a relationship that's not going to come with some work. Again, it's got those commitment problems. And with those commitment problems, it's really going to make it hard for you guys to have a strong relationship until he starts to feel comfortable. And you can win this little tug of war by seeing him getting nervous about something or not wanting to answer something. All right. Woo! I got the bell. If you want me to dive deeper into that, Diane, just let me know. You click that donation link and we will get to it. Guys, do know we've got a couple different donations. We have a quick read, a mini, a medium, and a mega. Remember, we got the 3 M's plus the QR. So, guys, check those out. Remember, $1 of every donation is going to Female Strong. And then starting next month, we will have a new charity to bring forth. So who will it be? We will find out next month. All right. Are we feeling good? Are we ready? Are we ready to get you a question out there?
I'm ready.
All right. Well, let's do it. Who do we got?
Oh, say hey, Journey. Okay, Davy says, hi, Journey. Will my wife come back? All attempts made for communication have had negative impact. Whew. So, Davy, what I'm getting is I'm feeling like your wife is feeling under pressure, even with you trying and doing all that you can to communicate. I do see there is a sense of she wants her space and her feeling smothered. She's running from everything that you're doing. It's like a give and take, okay? So, with this give and take, it's like she wants it, but then she runs from it because it's too much. It's like, you know how say your head under a pillow and you can't breathe. That's how she's feeling right now. And I'm getting the sense of she wants to communicate to you about how she's feeling, but she don't know how to do it without hurting your feelings. The love and the care is there, yes, but I am getting that she just needs this time alone to figure out what it is that she want to do. She needs to clear her head. She needs to understand. She needs to go back and remember why you all started from the get-go, and that way you can pick up the pieces and she can find her way back to you. But the more that you put pressure on her, the more that you force it, the more she runs away from it. And I know you don't want her to run, but you want her to understand you, but you have to let her figure this out on her own. And sometimes taking a break and giving space is really needed, because if you're feeling smothered by the one that you love, you have to do what makes them happy, whether it's you backing off or feeling like, okay, look, I'm gonna give you your space. I'm here when you're ready. Just let her, give her that shoulder to cry on. And she doesn't express very well. Like she balls all her emotions up, and you have to understand that as as she's coming, let her know that you're there for her. Okay. Where did I go?
You're still here. Oh, she's got a little bit of a little tech problem. She hit a button, but don't worry, she will be back. But I definitely understand the pressure and the things that she was talking about. It's not anything that you're doing. It's just the pressure that was happening. I'm going to switch it back over to Redbird.
Okay, I'm sorry. But yes, nothing that you're doing is bad. Oh, sorry about that. But if you want more in detail, donation, I got you.
All right. Yeah, guys, if you want us to go deeper and dive deeper, guys, don't forget, if you do a quick read, you need to choose the reader you would like to read for you. So do you want Journey? Do you want Redbird? Guys, let us know when it comes down to the quick read. Now, the mini, the medium, and the mega, you're going to get both of us. So, guys, if there ever a time to get a mini, a medium, or a mega, if you want those 3Ms, you're going to get two of us. You're going to get two of us for the price of one. Absolutely great deal. So, guys, make sure you're checking that out. And, guys, don't forget to be subscribing to our YouTube channel, checking out our short content and some of our long content, and giving us a little bit of likes and a little bit of love, some comments. We definitely enjoy that. Guys, let us know how you are feeling about that show. And, guys, Taylor is kicking it. But AA's jumping in on that emoji contest, guys. So we got a lot of emoji stuff going on. Love, love, love it. Guys, make sure you're sharing us out. Look at Redbird giving us all those beautiful hearts. She's on that special cam. I don't have it on mine because I'm tapped in through the system. So, there she goes. She got all the laser lights going on. I don't get all the special effects. Not yet, anyways. All right, guys. We're going to keep it going. And I'm going to go ahead and take the next question. So, with that being said, who do we got next? We got Darian says, does Pretty miss me? When it comes down to this situation and asking if they miss you, it's not the fact that they don't miss you, is that I feel as though they're going through their steps of what is it I want in my life. So it's not that they don't miss you. So that's a yes on do they miss you. But I feel as though that you're finding yourself, feel like you're chasing something that's not happening. Sorry, hiccups. Got it. Okay, so the thing is that yes, they miss you, but at the same time, they're trying to find out who they are. It's like they're rediscovering who they are all over again. And with that being said, yes, definite missing you. I definitely feel like things will come together for the two of you. But that's going to take time. So don't put any pressure on the situation, and don't pressure yourself, because not only do we pressure those that we want to get their attention, but we pressure ourselves to expect certain types of results. So don't put yourself in a place where you're expecting something that's not going to be available to you. Enjoy the energy in which you do receive while you guys build things up. So there is a missing you. I get that you miss her, but I don't want you to put pressure on yourself or pressure on the relationship, because that will change the dynamic to where she walks away fully and then you feel defeated. And we're not here to let you get defeated. We're here to build you up, to make things happen. So guys, this goes for everyone. Don't put pressure on it. And that means including yourself. But all right. All right. Well, I got the bell, guys. Do remember, if you want to dive deeper, go ahead and click that donation link. We're going to try to get to as many people as possible. Let's make sure we're sharing us out far and wide. And I see my Facebook users on here not sending us any beautiful energy. So let's see those beautiful thumbs up, hearts. Come on, guys. I know you guys can do it. Make sure you guys are putting that out there. I want to see you guys have some fun with us here on the network. All right. Guys, we're going to keep it going. Do remember, if you have a specific question, please ask it. If you have a mediumship question, remember, mediumship is a donated read. So guys, make sure that you are clicking that donation for a mediumship reading, because that's the only way you're going to be able to get a mediumship. And guys, do know that emoji contest winner, whoever that person is, that is the only time we're going to answer a general question. All right. Well, let's keep it going. And go ahead and bring up a question for Redbird. Who do you got, girl?
Let's see. I have Emma Rose. Hi, Journey. I would really love to know more about how I can get my true, authentic, happy self back, please. Thank you so much. Whew. Okay, Miss Emma Rose. So the first thing that I'm feeling is I need you to release things that make you feel unnormal, okay? I need you to start understanding that the first thing to build you up, to get you back to you, is to release things and people that make you feel unnormal, okay? Understand that sometimes other people's energy attaches itself to you and it brings you down. That goes for you, me, anybody, okay? Energy is so transferable. Like, you can, don't touch people. Like, that's how I feel when it comes to me gaining myself back. So from me to you, I just need you to understand that, like, you have to speak everything into existence. You want peace, if you want happiness, if you want understanding of yourself, do some isolation, do some solitude, and just shut down, right? Listen to music, go ground yourself. But at some point, you have to release things that no longer serve your higher purpose. Of the full, that's Emma says that's actually great that you said that, because of the full moon coming up to help release those things. Yes, baby. And releasing is such a good thing. Water, meditation, music, whatever soothes you, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And I feel like you have been missing out being comfortable for a long time. And don't get overwhelmed and take in more than you should. One day at a time. You can only do so much. And I need you to, like, start resting more. You know, be at peace. Understand that you are only one person. And with you being this one person, you have to do things that's better for you. What's going to set you to the highest standard for yourself. If you don't do that, then you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel... You're going to feel the... Whew.
All right.
All right, Miss
Got that bell.
Let's get into it.
That full moon is in effect, and people are being, drained by that. And there are ways to use things that we feel like vulnerability. I just saw Emma say vulnerability is key. Not allowing yourself to be vulnerable, but allowing yourself to feel that vulnerability is two totally different things. You don't want to be vulnerable. You want to be able to feel the emotion of vulnerability, but you don't want to show that vulnerability. You don't want to put that out there unless it's something that you need to soften. And that is not vulnerability. That's just you softening your approach to something. So this moon, we can definitely use the power of the moon and make it happen. But whew, that moon is definitely kicking in and taking names. I'm telling you right now. Emma says, sure, that makes sense. Absolutely. We want to feel it, but we don't want to be vulnerable. Because what happens when vulnerable people are putting out that vulnerability? Those sharks in the water, that's like chum to them. They're going to come eat it up. They're going to eat it up. Those energy vampires are going to eat it up. They're going to drain you for everything that you've got. So guys, make sure you're using the full effect of the moon. Use it in a positive way, even though that the moon can drive people crazy. And it says, what sign is the full moon in? I do believe I have to look that up.
Is
I
it
have not.
Taurus?
I'll have to look it up real quick. Let me take a look. Full moon.
I think it's Taurus, if I'm not mistaken.
The full moon is in what sign? I have to put what sign? Seriously? I just figured I could Google it real quick. The 23rd, the moon will be in Scorpio. That explains a lot why people are feeling feisty and spicy. You guys can take that spiciness, and I know this sounds funny, and I tell a lot of my Scorpios that bitter energy that you get. Everybody talks about the poison of a Scorpio. You can actually use that to benefit you, is to prove those people wrong. Those who piss you off. Let's say, oh, I'm a better salesman than you are. Take that energy and go with it in a different direction. Put that energy to good use versus a negative one, because guess what? That negative energy you put out is going to come back to you. Mm-hmm. You don't want that energy coming back to you. It will. And I hear people, oh, it happens times 3. No, it's times 10. And it does not hit you in the same. It does not hit you in the same way. It hits you where you're most vulnerable, because that's how karma works. It does not. Oh, if I slap her, you're not going to get slapped. You're going to get punched in the throat somewhere else. Like, maybe it be your bank account. Maybe it be your friend group. Maybe it be your job. But you are going to get hit hard. You're not going to get the slap. You're going to get punched. And it's going to not do you in the same way as it did the other person. So remember, karma works in the way that where you're most vulnerable, not how you were vulnerable and got taken advantage of. Because you hear that in relationships too, where they're talking, oh, well, I hope he gets what he's. Yes, you can hope that someone gets the day they deserve, but at the same time, you want them to get it in a way that affects them the same way it affected you. Yes. So if you got affected in a certain way, this person has a certain barrier to certain things. So if someone does to them what they did to you, it's not going to affect them in the same way. Why? Because they give no shit. Like, they don't care. Literally, they've proven that they don't care in that way by treating you like dirt. So karma's going to be like, let's check this out. Taylor says Mercury retrograde, lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, a full moon in Scorpio. Yeah. And it's all, you can take all of that beautiful energy. There's so much power there. But what happens is, when you find yourself in a place where all this energy comes at you and you're off balance and things feel chaotic and you don't know what to do, that just tells me that when you thought you had balance, you did not. Illusions will be burnt away with the solar, lunar, retrograde, full moon. There is nothing you can hide from those. Emma says, this is a lot for me as a Pisces rising. Laugh out loud. Listen, hello, Emma. Listen, you can handle it. With all those emotions as a Pisces, you have the capability. It's like literally your job to be able to handle these things. But when we ourselves do not have balance, we will be tossed around with the current. It's better to be prepared than to wait until it's too late and find out what the storm is really like. I am from Key West, Florida. We had hurricanes twice a week.
Wow.
We were always prepared. Always had bottled water. Always had the food that we needed. We never went without. We always took things seriously, even if it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Emma says, that's when my moon in Capricorn kicks in full force. Well, Capricorns are not immune to emotions. Believe it or not, Capricorns have a lot of emotions. They just don't share for the rest of the world. Taylor says, what, really? That's cool. Absolutely. But yeah, we need to find balance within our lives in order to be able to do the things that we need. And you can't put a Band-Aid on it. You can't put an illusion on something when something goes down, like a Mercury retrograde or a full moon. It's going to see right past it. Your illusion does not trick the universe. Your illusion only tricks those you're trying to trick. It doesn't even trick you. That's the thing, because you know you're putting forth an illusion.
Yes.
So guys, let's find that balance. And I love my Libras out there. They can find balance for themselves, but by finding balance for themselves, they create chaos for other people. Try not to create the chaos, because remember, it comes back. It comes back, guys. And I love my Libras, but trust me, we've got enough Libras in my family to know. Got enough Libras in my family to know. All right, let's keep it going. We got more questions to answer. Let's go ahead and take the next one for Redbird. Oh, is it you? Yeah, okay, you can have this one.
Audrey, hi. Can you see if I'll be able to have my daughter, Kimberly, attending the same online school for first grade, or will I have to enroll her in a public school? Thanks. Miss Audrey, I'm seeing that they're going to try to give you a little grief, a little hard time about the re-enrollment, but I feel like she will still be in the same online school. Just don't let them push you around. You got to stand firm, straightforward. Let them know, look, this is this, and this is why, and this is that. If you come with like, oh, okay, then they're going to just try to push you away. But no, you come and you stand tall. You're the voice for your daughter, and you do that. Yeah, they are. Yeah, Audrey, you just gotta stand firm and let them know, hey, listen, this is this, and you put your foot down and you let them know, no, this is us. This is what we will have, and this is how it's gonna be. Not in those terms, but be firm. Let them know that you want this for your daughter, okay? Because a lot of times, if you don't speak up, they she's not going the extra mile, and a lot of schools do that. Public school isn't really an option. Yeah, I mean, I understand, but listen, if once you put your foot down and you let them know, hey, this online is better than this, and this is all, this is the reason she's been here, baby, you got this, okay? Just pray about it, move forward from it, and you got it. Everything is going to work out for you. Public school is not safe where I live. Wow. Well, once you speak it into existence, baby, it's already yours. So enjoy that online school, because you got it. I'm getting a big yes for you, Miss Audrey. And your daughter will be fine. Whew, praying for the public schools there, because all public schools they're getting bad. You're welcome, baby. They're getting bad each year. I'm hearing, okay? But keep going at it. Like, don't back down, and make sure you call. Even if they don't answer and you leave a voicemail, make sure you call. Even if you have to call 2-3 times a day, make sure you call them, baby, because they're they're watching that phone ring. They're not that busy to not take your call or return a phone call when you leave your voicemail. Okay? Your daughter, she's gonna she's gonna make sure, like, she lives up to her.
All
Thank you,
right.
Miss Audrey.
All right, guys. I see those beautiful emojis. And Audrey says, okay, with a bunch of red hearts. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, public schools haven't been safe for quite some time. They are somewhat
Yes.
working on the issue, but not fast enough. Our children should be safe to go to school. I remember tornado drills. And I remember, you know, okay, I might show my age a little bit, but because where I was in Florida, we had bomb drills.
We love you
And
too, Audrey.
awesome. All right. So we had those bomb drills because I was actually literally 80 miles from Cuba and 130 miles from Florida's coastline. So we were actually closer to Cuba than we were. So that was back when I was in kindergarten grades, but we had to do that, hide under our desk, go into the bomb shelter. We had to do those types of things. But now kids are having that type of drill. They're having gun drills. They're having so many different types of drills. And I really wish that kids didn't have to go through that. But it is the reality in which we live in today. And I'm hoping that reality changes with these different types of reforms. And hopefully, you know, mental health gets a little bit better. And for everybody, you know, talk to your spiritual advisor, talk to your rabbi, talk to your preacher, talk to your priest, talk to all the people. Talk to a therapist, do whatever you can, but if you're having feelings, dark feelings, get those feelings out. Then talk to somebody who's not going to repeat those things, like your spiritual advisor or therapist. All right, let's keep it going. Let's find out what we got going on next. That's right, guys. It is the lightning round. Whoop, whoop. All right. This is where you guys are going to put all of your yes, no questions. Guys, ask as many yes, no questions as possible. That means you can ask all the yes, no questions you want to. Remember, we're not going to answer any legal or medical questions or mediumship questions at this time. So, guys, make sure that you guys are asking specific questions because legal and medical are certainly out, and mediumships are definitely a paid read. All right, here we go. We're starting off with Emma. Emma says, will I ever master the practice of white magic? Yes.
Hi, we got Taylor. Will I go on vacation soon? I'm seeing 3. Yes. Yes.
All right. We got Audrey says, will we get married September 7th? No.
Taylor, will Habibi and I move in together? Yes.
Emma says, is my boyfriend still interested in me? Yes, Emma, but there's so much more.
Audrey, will all the plans for the wedding work out? No.
Taylor, will I start making more money at my club? Yes.
Audrey, will Kaylee get fired from hometown? Yes.
Julia says, will it work out with Martin? Undetermined.
Whew. Audrey, will Cassandra try to ruin our wedding? Yes. Pretty B. Oh.
Pretty B, will I win $1 million? No.
Emma, will I get the job at Victoria's Secret? Yes.
Audrey says, will Kara and Nando get their own place this year? Yes.
Love, hey, will I get engaged this year? Undetermined.
Audrey, will all our friends come to our wedding? Yes.
Audrey, will we have a wedding at my dad's house? No.
Audrey, did Cassandra and Amy hack my Facebook? No.
AA, is CJ having money problems? Yes.
Taylor, will I win the lottery if I start betting? No.
Audrey, did Cassandra and Charlene hack my Facebook? No.
Emma, will other guys attempt to hit on me while I'm working at Victoria's Secret? Yes.
AA, will I meet a new romantic interest soon? No.
Kiana says, will Will I be single next month? Yes.
Jalicia, will I have a garden this year? Yes.
All right. Woo,
Yeah.
we were still electrifying. We were still electrifying there for a second. All right. Gotta love that yes, no round, lightning round. I call it so many different things nowadays. But
Yeah.
there's some of those answers to those where there's just so much more to explain when it comes to that yes or that no or even the undetermineds, because there's so much at play there. And it's so much. It's so much. Love says, love the lightning round. Everybody loves that. Everybody loves that. And it's great. I love that this game was brought forth because it gives us a chance to ask a lot of questions, because when you go to other shows and you see that and you don't forget, you get the opportunity to ask maybe one question and then, that's it. Here, you get your chance to ask your question and get a lightning round, ask multiple questions. Now, mind you, those are very minimum answers, but still, you still get a chance to get an idea because it gives you the option. Remember, nothing's written in stone. So if you get a no and you want it to be a yes, what is it that you can do in order to make that into a yes? But an only way to find out is get a deeper dive read on that. And guys, you guys can do that by hitting that donation link. And remember, if you do a quick read, make sure you put the specific advisor you would like to read that question for you. Remember that the mini, the medium, and the mega, you'll get both of us. And they are untimed. The quick read is a timed read, guys. It's up to 5 minutes long. All right. Well, let's keep it going. Let's see who I've got next on the list. All right. We've got Taylor. Taylor says, hi, Journey. How does Habib feel about me currently? Will he reach out? So when it comes down to the two of you and being a part of this connection, his feelings towards you, there is a definite care for you and wanting something more. But there seems to be some type of back and forth, and that needs to change. Like, I feel like you guys are afraid to, how do I put this? I feel like you're afraid to express or talk about your feelings or the direction in which you guys are going in. So I want you to open up your minds and your hearts and start talking on a more deeper level. Because I feel like you're afraid to give 100%. He's afraid to give 100%. And it's really just pulling you back. So I do feel as though that this isn't really going to, she says, yeah, you're right. The thing is that if you guys can communicate that and allow yourself to open up, I do believe that you're going to be able to get to that deeper level, get a closer connection. She goes, we tried though, but it doesn't stop with once. We work out. Will it work out? Yes. I do get that it'll work out, but it's that right now is a pivotal time. Like, even though you tried, you got to keep trying. It's not a one-time thing. It has got to stay open and consistent right now. And that's what it's missing, is the consistency of openness. Now, he does shut down. I'm not going to take that away from you, because I do see that he shuts down. She says, wee pee. Right. So, sorry. Guys, do remember, communication is the most important thing when it comes to a relationship. All right. I love those relationship readings that, they get to that. She says, thank you. You are so welcome, Taylor, anytime. When we get to those parts where they're like, well, we tried that and it didn't work. I gotta keep trying. It doesn't stop with the first try. You gotta keep making it happen. All right. Well, let's keep it going. Who do we got next on this beautiful list? We got a quick read. Whoop, whoop. All right, Audrey. Audrey says, so we did plan the wedding for September 7th at my dad's house. Everything so far is working out. What would not work out? The date. The date is not going to. So I'm seeing other things taking place that's kind of overshadowing your wedding. So what I feel like you would need to do is to move it to a different date, even if it's the following weekend after that, like going around the 14th, the 15th, somewhere around there of September. I do feel like you guys can make that happen. But the 7th seems to have some issues, and yes, your friends would make it. Not all of them would make it, but some of them would make it. But if you were to have it out on the 14th, it would be a better turnout. There wouldn't be other things overshadowing your wedding. You want your wedding to be about you. You want your wedding to be about Wes. You want the wedding to focus on you guys and not focus on the dramatics of everything else going on. And I'm not saying that people are planning to create these dramas. They're just dramas that are going to take place around that time frame. And I feel as though it would make you so upset and make you wish you didn't have the wedding that day. So I would check to see if there's either a time before or a time after. She goes, still in September, can't do the 14th. Okay, you can still do September, just choose a different day, because you're not going to be able to do the 7th either. But other days, yes. Okay, so pick a different day other than the 7th, because shit's going to hit the fan around the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. It's 3 days of bullshit. And you don't want nothing to do with it. When it comes to being in your dad's location, I do feel like your dad's location, I mean, it's free. That's great. But I don't feel like that is the place that you truly want your wedding to be at. So I did feel like some type of hall or something that you would be renting. She says, yes, I want it to be available for everybody. Absolutely. So the thing is when it comes down to you getting this planned out, I do feel like, yeah, your dad's house sounds great, but I do feel like you're going to be able to find a location that you can rent, fairly priced, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. They have the availability to be outside, but you also have the available to be inside. So you have both choices. And she put, freak, laugh out loud. The thing is that I don't know where the water location is, but I do feel like you're not far from a lake or a river. There's a body of water that's there, and the pictures in which you take are absolutely gorgeous. She says, yes, totally free. No, I do. So the thing is that when you are going to, she says, I want my dad's. The thing about wanting your dad's, I get that, but I don't feel like that's going to be the location. I can't say why at the moment. She says, oh man, it's not a bad thing. You know, I know that you want this for free and to be at your dad's, but I do feel like there is a better option coming that you are not seeing currently, which will appear soon. I want you to plan this out accordingly. Check out everything. I want you to go to some wedding expos. Check some of that stuff out. She goes, we are on a creek. All right, well, I see water, and it's big enough for you guys to stand next to it, have beautiful pictures. She says, on my dad's. I'm assuming at your dad's there's a creek. I feel like the body of water is bigger than a creek. That's why I got more of a lake or a river type situation. Not so much a creek. But because the water's deeper, people could actually like swim if they wanted to. I don't see anybody swimming, just so you know. But no, I feel like there's an outdoor area and an indoor area to make this wedding happen. It is definitely within budget. I definitely feel that you're going to get financial help that you're not even realizing. So that's going to benefit you. She says, my dad's right now is perfect. I get what you're saying. And no matter how many times you repeat it, I'm not going to okay it because that's not what I'm seeing. So I'm going to tell you how I see it. And I want to say yes to it, but unfortunately, it's not what's going to happen. All right. Audrey, I know you want your dad's. You need to find out how you can make it happen if that's truly what you want. But I'm telling you, other good things are coming from it, girl. All right. Congratulations on your engagement. Remember, I'm going to expect to see my invitation, even if it's through Facebook, girl. Even if it's through Facebook. I want to see it. I want to see it. But thank you so much for that, and I appreciate it. Oh, wow. We have an emoji contest winner. Woo! All right. Wow, the time is flying already. Can you believe that?
Yes.
We're already blasting through this. All right. We've got Taylor. See, she said, I'm trying to make it easy for myself, and she still won. She still won. All right. All right. I just read Audrey's thing, and it said that there was a swimming hole next to her next option, so perfect. All right. Here we go. We got our emoji contest winner. Taylor, you are the contest winner. Let's take a look and see what's going on for you here. Remember, guys, this is the only time we're going to do a general. So after I'm done with mine, Redbird is going to give you more information. All right. So right off of this is stillness. So with stillness, this is a time for you to reflect. And Taylor says, thank you with that beautiful brown heart. She says, so stillness is about reflection, giving yourself that moment of quiet, giving yourself that moment where nothing else is going on. Allow yourself to, kind of relax, take a moment, take a step back. What is it that I truly want? What are the things that I need to do? How am I going to get there? These are the things that you need to be talking about to yourself. These are things that need to change with your life. These are things that need to change within you, things in your relationships. What is it that you want and how do you get there? That is the perfect time to reflect on those things because it's something you want, but you are not reflecting on them. They're just wants in your head rather than realities. All right, so your next card is magic, finding the magic in things. By giving yourself that chance to kind of reflect, figure out what it is that you want, how you're going to get there, you're going to find the magic in order to get there. So I'm not talking about you casting spells or doing anything to that nature, but finding the magic in the little things that get you to the bigger things. Like, I don't know, Habib. Anyway, we'll get to him because that is something that is in your grasp, something that you want. But how do I get there? She put right. So, by allowing yourself to find the magic in the little things, because, you need to celebrate the small wins, and that's something you're not doing, you'll be able to expand if you celebrate those small wins, which those small wins turn into a bigger win. And she put, laugh my ass off. But you will, if you celebrate those smaller wins, you will be able to get to the bigger wins, which helps you expand. It helps you appreciate all the hard work that you put forth, all the hard work that others put forth in order to get to the direction you've been trying to get to. Girl, this is absolutely amazing for you. There's good energy coming your way. Celebrate those small wins. Give yourself a time for reflection. Figure out exactly what it is that you want. You will expand beyond your own belief. I'm going to pass this over to Redbird.
Well, hello, Miss Taylor. So listen, for your general, what I got here, I do see you with the Six of Swords. So you're turning all your troubles, going out of troubled water, going into calmer water. And that's good for you because you have so much, like, water reflects on emotions, okay? And what I'm getting for you is a lot of your emotions, things that drain your emotions, you're getting ready to come out of it, okay? I do see the Eight of Wands, so you have speedy news, situation, even arrows of love. This can be a self-love. This can be a love for a family member or significant other. But I do see with the Page of Wands, you do have good news coming your way. And with this good news, it's all about your actions. You're starting to take the initiative to do things that you need to do to put yourself where you want to be, okay? Now, you have the Eight of Cups. Cups are emotions. And I just see you turning your back, walking away from drama, conflict, people that make you feel less of what you know that you are. And I see you turning away, walking around knowing nothing else can be done. Throwing the flag in. You have to do what's best for you at this point, okay? But yes, the Queen of Pentacles is here. Your coins are coming. Everything that you're calling, everything that you want is getting ready to come your way. So please know that you're on the right track. Don't overthink it and stay out of your head so much about everything. One day at a time, okay? Ryan.
All right. Beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful, guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Taylor says thank you. You are so welcome, sweetheart. We appreciate you and all those beautiful emojis, guys. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. Catch all the shorts that we've got on there and our other content that we've got going on there. We've got meditation on there. We also have, well, we will be having, I should say. Ooh, look at the beautiful heart. Taylor says thank you again.
You're welcome.
All right. But guys, we're also going to be, those of you who are wanting to learn tarot, we will have tarot breakdowns on there. So guys, make sure you guys are checking in on that. And the horoscopes are coming back for each individual sign. Those will start in May. So guys, make sure you're checking those out. And also, I know some of you love those moon phases and would love to hear some information about the moon phases. Guys, make sure you check those. Those are coming back. So guys, keep your eye out. We've got so much more content coming. All right. I can't do it. I don't get the fancy
It's
little
not
light.
working for me. Let's see.
Come do this and go forward and come back. They're up. See, here you go. You got your thumb. Do 2 thumbs up. No? Oh, there it is. Got your fireworks. Got your fireworks. All right, guys. We are going to take the next question for Redbird. Redbird, you are up.
Let's see. Pretty B. Will I have a big earnings coming soon? Yes, baby. I do see a lot of apprenticeship coming back. So what you give, you have a lot of things coming in, but I need you to understand, you have to be grateful for the smaller things before you get to the bigger earnings. Okay. I'm hearing, you have to appreciate the small things because you have to learn how to balance and you have to learn how to like maneuver your money, okay? So I do see bigger earnings coming, but it's not coming like tomorrow or last night. No, there's lessons that come along with bigger earnings, okay? Because more money, more problems, you know? So this is a thing of taking your time, learning out how to progress your money, how to budget your money. That's the word, budgeting. Budget your money and everything else will flow into existence how it needs to be. Because if somebody just dump $1 million on you, you know, you're going to go crazy. So you have to learn how to budget so that way you'll know how to keep your big earnings and add on to it instead of taking away every time a new deposit comes. So I'm hearing, yes, baby, you are going to have more bigger earnings, but with lessons, okay? With learning how to budget. That's a big thing for you, okay? Don't let, go with the flow, but don't overthink it, okay? Never overthink your money earnings and your budgeting. Just know that needs and wants can wait, but your needs, like your daily gas mileage or food or anything like that, but the things that can wait and budget it out because 9 times out of 10 you're going to have a rainy day, so put money up for rainy days, if that makes sense. But money, yeah, I see it, Ryan.
All right, good stuff. Seeing you getting there to the end on that, guys. Do know that remember $1 of every donation has been going to Female Strong. We do appreciate you. Pretty B says thank you, and we appreciate you, Pretty B. You know, I know it's one of those hard things to do when it comes down to when it comes down to, there we go. When it comes down to trying to budget, we have a hard time because there's a lot of wants that we want in the world, and sometimes it doesn't quite work out the way we want. So we have to make sure we put those budgets in. We got to make sure that we hold ourselves accountable for the things that we do have, because we are in control. We tend to give our control to other people. That way we've got the opportunity to blame others. All right, guys, we are down to the last question. And with that last question being for me, who do we got? We've got Marty Fox. Marty says, hi, gang. Do you see the interview? And if I apply the application, the job I have coming going well for me? Yes, I do feel like this job interview, it's hook, line, and sinker. Like, literally done. Like, you got the job already and you don't even know it. Like, they don't even know your full name. Like, literally, you've got the job. Like, no ands, ifs, buts about it. The job is yours. I actually feel like you're going to enjoy this job, which actually helps your social life. So, looking at this socially, I feel it's like you got 1 or 2 good friends coming out of it. Other people, you're just going to be like, and you're an asshole. So you're going to be able to work with them, but you're going to know that they're an asshole. So, but the thing is that you have the capability of seeing that. So you don't you don't give more energy than they're getting back. Oh, it's good to hear. I'll enjoy it. I was worried. No, don't worry any here, because, I mean, I do want you to let your inner self shine. There's a beautiful person within the body that is holding back all of that. Let that person shine. I do know that social anxiety, things like that, those are real things. But in all honesty, I feel like it's going to take you a couple weeks to warm up. But at the same time, building 2 really good friendships here and being able to be, public. And Marty says, do you think they'll take my trans well there? Not even an issue. Not even an issue. If you wanted to go there and say your name was Tom, they are going to call you Tom. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. And Marty says, yay! The thing about people and the way that they talk about trans and they do all this, the story goes, when you talk about trans people, are you sleeping with them? Do you snore in their face at night? You don't? Then why the hell do you care? Like, I don't care who you are. Are you a good person? That's what I judge you by. Like, are you a good person? Are you going to be my friend? Are you going to cut me down? Because guess what? Newsflash! Boys and girls talk shit. So do gay people, straight people, white people, black people, yellow people, purple people. It don't matter. There are good in each batches, and then there are some sour ones that wish they could be a little bit more fruity, just like us.
That's right. That's right.
Add some sauce to your pie. No one told you to eat just plain rice. You can add sausage, peppers. You can add all kinds of stuff. It's one of the best palettes you can make. You can add anything pretty much to rice. And that's how I see things in life. Never let anybody take away from who you are because they don't agree. Because guess what? There are certain things about their lives that you don't agree with either. Like, I don't know, them being an asshole and sharing their opinion. I didn't ask for your opinion. Mind the business that pays you.
Correct.
Mind the business that pays you. Okay? Okay. I am here for anybody and everybody. I don't see your color. I don't see if you're trans. I don't see. That doesn't bother me. If you are a good person, you have questions, you have something to share with me, I'm here for it. I'm here for the experience. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you I have friends, and I know this sounds silly to some, but they are fur people. They live as animals because they choose to. That's their choice. It doesn't, it doesn't bother me. If you want to be walked on a leash, sounds like you got some kinky shit going on. Hey, you know what? That's up for you. That's your deal. It doesn't bother me. And that's the way the world should work. We shouldn't be bothered by, I had people go, oh my God, you're a psychic medium. Automatically, you're the devil. I was like, for as long as I've been doing this my entire life, I've yet never talked to the devil, seen the devil. I'm not doing that. So when someone doesn't realize, or it's something they don't know, they automatically become scared. And it's automatically the devil. Open your guys' hearts, open your minds, because we're all people at the end of the day. We should love each other. There's words in that beautiful book that they call the Bible, and I don't know, all the other religious books, that we should all love each other. We're not here to destroy each other. We're here to love each other. Just a little something to add to that, guys, because I know Pride is coming up here soon, and a lot of people are super excited about it. Some people not so much, but you know what? We're here to love everybody. Yes, we're here to be here for everybody, and we appreciate everybody. Redbird, this is fun. We had a great show.
Yes, I just want to add, you love everybody. Like, you're supposed to love everybody, no matter what they have going on. If they like it, I love it. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here to, like, encourage you. I don't care if you want to go flip in a tank top, go do it. But by all means, I'm not gonna judge you, And that's what the world really needs. People to really care. If everyone stood together and helped one another overcome their fears and what other people are gonna think of them, the world would be so much better. It'd be so peaceful.
The thing about it is that when people take away their judgments and find out who those people are. Do you know some of my best friends are the ones that get judged? They are so brilliant and they're such beautiful people that they don't get recognized, but they have some of the biggest hearts, and they will they will jump through hoops for you. And that's the type of people, when your judgment that you pass on them, you push them away and you miss out on someone who will just have you forever. We got to love each other, guys. Let's celebrate that love and keep sharing it out, guys, because we love you here at My Psychic Connection. We always do. We appreciate everyone being here, all the beautiful hearts. I'm going to get it where it works for me, too. All right. So, guys, we love you. Have a great night. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern, guess who's back? Squirrel from Whispers from the Forest. Guys, make sure you're checking out her show. She is back. She is back from vacation. So, guys, get ready. It's going to be a great, great show. And get them jokes ready, because you know she loves the jokes. All right, guys. Have a beautiful night. We will catch you guys all later. From everyone here at My Psychic Connection, we say thank you. Good night, everybody.